our nation's capital for the third Hockey Masters World Cup. As you know, this all started in Rotterdam a couple of years ago with our little known guest. Well, he's better known now, Peter Gagan, but he's in the 50s. I think it's 50s. But, don't know? Not sure anyway, it doesn't matter. So anyway, we've got Dino Lomax on the camera again, who's going to bring us all the stuff that goes on in Tilt TV. We're going to have some player interviews. We've also started a Pigeonhole Cafe, for those that may not know. It's in room 335. Leon Dixon and Damien Smith started a cafe in the Trades Hotel. Few issues there with IP, copyright. It's unregistered at the moment, but we think we'll get away with it eventually. But trending well. Stuart McDonald from Perth has put it on Bean Hunter. We think that could create a little bit more interest for us. It was number one on TripAdvisor, so expect to see more of what happens in the Pigeonhole Cafe as we work our way through this Masters Hockey World Cup. So the 45 men's team, once again, are bringing you Tilt TV. We're going to have Leon Phillips, who is going to do a bit of, street talk for us, as I did in Rotterdam. Maybe no animals will be involved this time. Well, let's hope not anyway. But he's very, very keen to get on with it. So, anywho, you'll see more from us from Tilt TV soon. Cheers.
Looking for a great way to start the day? Then drop into the Pigeonhole Cafe with a full range of coffees and iced Volvos by the bucket load. Endorsed by local celebrities, become one of the A-listers just by dropping in. Our expert baristas are on hand 24/7 to get you through even the toughest World Cup campaign. The Pigeonhole Cafe, so much more than just room 335.
Okay, so the team's all aboard for our first game against Ghana this afternoon. It's going to be our first match. They all are there. Now, we're going to see some really good hockey, we hope. So let's see some of those highlights from our first game against Ghana. Actually, Ghana didn't actually turn up. There are no highlights. Thanks, Ghana. Thanks very much. Well, here we are. It's Saturday morning. We've got the Poms this afternoon, but we're in the Pigeonhole Cafe, and we thought we'd just catch up with a few of the players. A couple of guys are a bit stiff and sore from the games we've been playing. I've just got Panda over here, mate. You've got a bit of a hammy or something, is it? Or
Slight strain in the hammy, but
hey, mate, why don't you go and get some treatment, Cobber?
I'd love to get some treatment.
Well, any reason why you can't, mate?
I can't get in. It's always booked out. There's Carter, Smith, and Armitage
The leadership group are down.
all the time.
We may have to go and check that. We'll just see who is on the bench. Tilksy, how about you, mate? You got a bit of a problem as well, I believe.
Soreness with the knees and sort of a bit of a sore thumb and that. But yeah, can't get in there.
How many times have you tried, mate, in the last week to get in there?
Every day, a couple of times a day. They're constantly in there. Yeah.
We might just check with Box. I know Box was a bit sore last night. I bet he was groaning a few times. I'm not sure why, but we'll just ask him, mate. You were a bit sore, I believe, after that game yesterday. Particularly the game after Ghana, you're pretty sore.
Yeah, I was. General soreness. Yeah, a lot of high fives going around the Ghana game. Might have.
Yeah, your shoulder, yeah.
Yeah.
And you went to get some treatment, I believe. And
Listen, I tried, so I lined up. You know what? I spent less time lining up for my first iPhone than I did trying to get into that treatment room with those boys. I tell you what. Yeah.
Well, we might just go down to the treatment room to see who is getting the treatment. So we're just heading towards the treatment room now. We believe one of the recipients of the treatment this week has been one of our vice captains, Grant Shadow Smith. Sorry, mate. Mate, a few of the guys are getting a bit annoyed about the fact they can't get treatment, mate. Would there any reason why you think they can't get treatment in the treatment room?
It's very busy over there at the moment.
Any particular reason why it's busy?
Possibly on me.
And?
I feel good.
Who else is there, mate?
At the moment, I think Dash is over there.
Yeah, but
Joey. Joey Carter.
Captain? Yeah. Anyone else?
Army. Yeah.
Vice captain? Yeah, so the three of you have spent a bit of your time this week.
Well, we do need to lead after all.
Well, you're leading from the front, there's no doubt, but any chance you could sort of open a few windows for us to sort
It's open now.
It's open.
Yeah, I'm going to have some lunch.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
You're going to have some lunch. So we've got to get treatment while they're having lunch. Yeah. No. So we're getting the good spots. Yeah, excellent, mate. It's good. So what's going on, mate? You got a bit of glad wrap on your knee.
Yeah, I've got.
Any particular reason? What is that? You got a bit of lunch?
Spelling little Annie down there.
Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. G'day. Say hi. Yeah. Okay. Yes, that's great.
Yeah, it's a little bit like wrapping Vegemite sandwiches, really. Yeah, it's just getting myself ready.
Good, mate. Well, game against the Poms this afternoon. What do you expect?
Hard, fast, and a win. That's what I expect.
That's what we expect. Nothing less than a win. Well, we're going to head to the treatment room, see who else is there. Well, I think we know who is there, though, don't we? Let's be honest. I'm glad Dash is there too, though, saying that. Let's do it.
Thanks.
Okay, we're in the treatment room. We believe Armo and Joey have, I think they've escaped out that sliding door because they knew we were coming. Smithy's given them the heads up, we believe. That's all right. They're coming back this afternoon, so we'll get them. But we have young Dash here. Now, Dash, how you going, mate? You managed to get an appointment in the treatment room? You find it hard, like the rest of the team, because Armo, Smithy and Joey are here all the time?
Well, Smithy was here earlier.
He's spent a lot of time here, hasn't he?
I don't know, mate.
Well, you wouldn't have been here. That's right. You can't get an appointment. Oh, that's why. So, mate, what seems to be the trouble here, mate?
Oh, just getting a nice rash. Sharon's looking after me.
What's the armour, mate?
I think it's just
General sort of?
46-year-old body. Yeah. Yep.
Ready for the Poms this afternoon, mate?
Will be now.
Knocking a few goals?
I'll try to.
Good. All right. Well, we'll see if we can track Joey and Armo down. I reckon they'll be back soon anyway, so we'll just hang around the treatment room. Okay, so Trans-Tasman, we interviewed the chef de mission there, and we sort of gave him a bit of a hard time, actually. I felt a bit sorry for him in the end because he thought the New Zealand were going to go pretty well. They didn't. Australia did, and it's unfortunate. But look, we're at the World Cup, different tournament, and we have the Australian chef de mission here, and he's got a lot of pressure on him because, like the New Zealand bloke who thought they were going to go right, Marty thinks we are too. So, mate, how are we travelling so far?
We are travelling very well, I think, at this stage. And you guys have got England this afternoon. They have bested us in 2 divisions, but I think we can get back at them, and there's no use peaking early.
No use peaking early. I think that's what that New Zealand bloke said, didn't he? That was on day one, and then after that we couldn't find him. But yeah, you just disappear if things aren't going well. That's right. Yeah. So you're saying a couple of the age groups have been done by the Poms, so they seem like the country that we're going to have to sort of try and beat by the sound of things.
Yeah, normally New Zealand are normally the teams, but England have really brought some strong teams, and that's really what we come away for, to play those teams. It's no good winning 6-0 and 4-0. You want people that can really push it, and you know you won. So we're just going to win on Wednesday.
Well, that's the plan. So that's our chef de mission. He reckons every age group's going to win. I think that's what he's actually saying. Gold, gold, gold for Australia. Thanks, Marty.
Thanks, mate. Good luck.
Well, as you can see, it speaks for itself. That is the treatment room schedule for this morning. That is it. Okay, so we're outside the Pigeonhole Cafe with actually Ethan, that's Box's lad. Ethan, how you going, mate?
Good morning, very well, thanks.
Good. How'd you find the coffee this morning?
Bit frothy, a bit foamy on top, but it was good taste. So,
Oh, that's good, mate. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, good. Nice kid you got there, Box. He was a nice boy, actually. He told me a good story about his nail gun the other day. He's a funny boy, I tell you. Good lad. Mate, we're playing the Poms today, as you know. We thought we should probably do a street talk this afternoon. So, you up for a bit of street talk action tonight with the Poms?
Yeah, I think so, Damien. I think we should get out there and talk to it. It's sort of really the foreign correspondent here of the Tilt, so we'll be out amongst the other teams having a chat, talking to them, see how they're going.
Yeah. So I think you'll see a bit of street talk action tonight after we play the Poms. Good, mate.
Listen, we've been trying to kick off a few days ago.
That was a cut
with
out, but
no,
that's how we'll keep talking.
Finished, all right. With the Ghana team, but I'm still looking for them.
I'm still trying to find the Ghanaians, Ghanaians, or Ghanoans, or Go-No-Showans, or we're not sure what they're called. There's something like that anyway. Visa issues.
Sorry, mate, you can cut that rest.
Cheers, mate.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we've just come out of the Pigeonhole Cafe, and Bob, we've managed to track Bob down, our team manager of the 45 men's Australian team. Bob, how's the week going, mate?
I'm having a great time here this week, and rooming with some interesting people, and mixing with a great team.
Have you copped many fines, mate, in the fines meetings?
Oh, 1 or 3.
Any particular that you want to mention?
No.
That's the right answer. Good, mate. We'll enjoy the rest of the time.
I shall. See you.
Well, here we are. We've just got Grimesy straight out of the said left. He is the most reluctant person to be interviewed in this team.
To be here. I don't know where you got that from.
Not happy at all. He's not happy.
No, I am happy.
He's not happy. He really is not happy because we can keep going with this all day, mate. So, how are you going, mate? How's it going? We interviewed you a couple of days ago now.
Yes.
You've put in a couple of solid performances, mate.
Thank you.
Going well, really well. You fed me a beautiful ball the other day. We
Well,
knocked her in. It
I'll
was
feed you.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Anything to make you look good, mate.
Thanks, mate. That's what we want. That's
You're the fine master.
that's
You look after
exactly
it. It
right.
works both ways.
It does work both ways. So, mate, we've got the Poms this afternoon. Excited?
Yeah, very excited. Very excited. Yep. The old arch enemy, Australia versus England. So
The old dart.
That's it. So now looking forward to giving them a bit of a touch up, and I think we will. You know, fresh off our 11-0 whitewash, confidence is up. It's all positive. So bring them on.
Let's bring him on. Thanks, mate.
Then send them home packing.
That's it. We've just bumped into Kim, Smithy's wife-to-be in 6 weeks, as it happens. That's pretty exciting. Now, Kim, we're hoping that now you're here, because you've only just arrived, that you can sort of contain some of the injuries that he's had. He's been on the treatment bench all week.
Yep.
Is there anything you can do to assist his ailments?
I've been instructed to do a bit of deep tissue therapy where the therapist can't get access to. So I'm hoping to do that tonight. Hopefully, we'll get a good result.
I think that's enough. Thanks, Kim. Okay, so we ran into Smithy's partner, Kim, who made the point they're getting married in 6 weeks, but we're thinking it might be sooner. Now, when we were overseas in Barcelona, Peter Gagan, myself, Dino, Lomax, we all got right into these weddings, if you like, call them, to the point where we started conducting a few ourselves. So, Smithy, Kim, if you need a marriage celebrant, we can sort that, no problem at all. We could probably give Gags a quick call. He's only down the road. He can assist. He can be my, what they call an acolyte. Dino's got all the gear set up. Oh, look, I think we're good to go. We've got the car ready. I think we could knock this off this afternoon before we play the Poms over, actually. So we'll see how we go. Stay tuned. Okay, so we're back at the treatment room. We just thought we're just walking past, just do a random check to see if any of our leadership groups in here again. We'll just go and check. Let's go and check. Well. Looks like our vice captain's here again. There he is. He's ignoring us. That's okay. We'll interview. Yep. Oh, sorry, guys. Excuse me. So, you're on the treatment room. On the beds again, mate. Some of the boys are trying hard to get appointments. What's going on, mate? You are here a lot.
What if I was to accidentally dribble?
That wouldn't be good. Mate, what's going on with those pelican legs of yours?
Well, my once very robust legs are now starting to fall apart. I've sort of got the knee issue, which is causing a bit of tightness in the calf.
That's a short version of your good, mate.
Now, please repeat the question.
Mate, how much trapping can one person have on their leg?
I'd say you could probably safely cover 90% of the leg.
And how are you feeling, mate? We're playing the Poms this afternoon. You excited?
Pretty excited about playing the Poms. The Irish was always going to be a big challenge for me personally, because I've got a bit of attachment to the green shirt.
When here is my why, mate? What's played over there a bit?
Yeah, played quite a number of years against the Irish, but the English, I haven't had a lot of hockey against them.
Well, let's hope we have a good hit out this afternoon. All the best, mate, for the rest of the tournament.
Very much looking forward to the hit out this afternoon. I'd like to beat the Poms by 5 goals.
Excellent. And if you can just sort of allow some of the other players a bit more time on the bench, that'd be great, mate. The treatment bench, that is.
Yes, I think playing a full game, none of this hiding on the bench today from me.
That's excellent. So, I don't know where Dino... Oh, there's Dino. So, mate, I think that's it. That's our vice captain.
So here we are on Street Talk. This is something we do every tournament.
So this isn't the tilt then?
No, this is part of the tilt. I'm a bit like the foreign correspondent, Matt. So Box here, and can you tell us a little bit about your game today?
Yeah, it pretty much went rat shit.
Did it? All right.
Yeah, two penalty corners. We could have defended better.
Yeah.
Slow to the ball.
Yeah,
just couldn't. Yeah, just didn't step into it.
So the boys over here, actually, Doc was calling you colander man because he's never seen so much stuff going through than went past you today.
To be fair, Box, it was a false sense of security.
False sense. Well, you did a good
We did
job.
it on purpose.
Yeah,
Absolutely on purpose. Because
Hey, Bucks, ask him about Rotterdam.
Rotterdam. And how was
Rotterdam was okay. Wasn't as good as
Canterbury? We're amongst the English lads. And what we have today is we're interviewing Phil. So Phil, tell us a little bit about your game today and your involvement in the team.
Well, I'm the manager and also the second keeper. So I came on for the third quarter when we were just the mere 2-0 down. And when I left the pitch, we were 5-0 down. So feeling pretty down about the day, to be honest.
So there's certainly a saying in Australian football here that the third quarter is the championship quarter. So you feel you really let the side down today, Phil?
Thanks, mate. Yeah, feeling a little bit worse about myself right now as well. So thanks.
So the boys were saying it was all part of a plan just to boost our confidence, and I thought you did a sterling job at that today, Phil.
Yeah, well, it's a massive plan. We built you up this high, and so right here, right now, we're feeling very confident about next Wednesday.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm Dino's daughter and currently residing in Sydney, and just down here to see my dad shred.
All right. Yeah. And shred he did today.
Oh yeah, he did.
Now you come across as a very good-looking, articulate young woman. So a lot of your mother's side in you then.
Oh yeah, I didn't get anything from Dad. Clearly. Oh, he's trying to.
I think we're recording here, Dino. So, Doc, I thought you played well today. Did anyone else turn up today for the English team? Or
I think they had a bit too much hospitality. From yesterday, from watching some of the other teams play and using the Canberra, the Canberra social life.
All right, Fred. Now listen, the one.
Did you ask him about Rotterdam?
Oh, yeah.
You're not allowed to talk about Rotterdam. Don't know why. You won.
He's pretty keen to talk about London, though. But anyway. So, listen, the one thing that's intrigued us that we know in the movies these days, the superheroes are taking off. We've seen Ant-Man, Superman. But your goalkeeper, highlighter man, what's the go with him?
He's just he's trying to dazzle the opposition,
Is he?
and piss off the technical delegates.
Is he?
And he's done a very good job with that.
Because I notice occasionally the tech bench there needs something marked up. Highlighter man, he's straight there, rubbing the head on the piece of paper.
He does all of that. It's just, he's a sad guy.
All right, okay.
Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed a bit of Street Talk. Box was tremendous. I saw some of his best work, and it's not bad, so I hope you enjoy that. Just preparing for our game against New Zealand, sneaking in a bit of Macca's, refueling, as they say, but it is a grilled chicken one, Smithy. Grilled, and that is healthier than the crispy chicken, as they say. Now, I've got Chook here. Sorry, mate, I was just trying your toe. You all right? That's all right. I know you've got your back's knackered, mate, but near your toe is. Mate, haven't been able to hit the park for this World Cup, which was unfortunate. It played a couple of weeks ago. Yeah. But you've been a great support to the team, mate. How do you see us travelling to date?
To date, I think I've seen a continual improvement week to week, game to game, used to week, which has been a pleasure.
Feels like from week to week.
Well, it took us a week to get our first game in, which has been enjoyable up in the stands, sitting back watching the way the team has developed. I had a few Kiwis up behind me during the England game that were throwing a few niggles around about you boys.
Ooh.
So I'm looking forward to the game. I think it will be a lot more vocal on the pitch. I think there'll be a lot more physicality. The Kiwi boys built a bit like their sheeps. Yeah.
Like competing with you.
Yes. Well, yes.
Well, not just eating.
So yeah, I think it'll be a thoroughly enjoyable game.
Good, mate.
And I'll be up there again on video.
Yep.
So that Coach O'Shea can sit back and do the correct analysis before the big game.
Indeed, mate.
Yes.
Indeed. It's been great having your support, mate. Really, really appreciate it. I know all the boys certainly appreciated you being in the background helping out the team. So that's all from the Tilt for this first episode. We may or may not get another one out, so stay tuned. Cheers. See ya.